Welcome back. In today's video, we're going to review the new Orient Aerosilent, and we're going to test it with other fans in terms of its quietness. It's supposed to be the quietest fan in India. I'm also going to compare the sound levels with other fans we have tested on this channel before. Hey, welcome back. So this is the new Orient Aerosilent Advantage. So this is a BLDC fan from Orient, and this is one of their quietest fans in India, apparently. So we'll do some testing and we'll just compare it with some of the other BLDC fans that we got in the past. So this one's pretty neat and it's got some amazing designs. As usual, being a BLDC fan, they ask you to remove the regulator which you have or bypass it. Right, so just remember that before you do it. So what they've written here is for 7 decades, Orient has, dedicated itself, and all that can is over here. So it's supposed to be ultra smooth. And you can also see the design is a little different. It's got this nice smooth flow from the center console, the motor, and it's supposed to be whisper quiet. And it's got a reverse aerofoil blade design. So we'll come to that. I'll show it to you in detail. And this is the dune gold color, so you can see it over here. It comes in 4 other colors. I just got this one, but yeah, that wasn't available. Runs with the remote, so that's included here. Sorry about the background noise, a lot of construction going on. So let's see what else is on the box. Okay, on the side, I know you can't see it, but it just talks about the power consumption and where it's made. So this one's costing about 7K at the moment on Amazon. And let me also see what's on the other side. Nothing much. So these are the colors, like I mentioned. So there's a black as well, matte black, dune gold, cloud gray, tangerine brown. Yeah, tangerine brown. So that's covered with a sticker, but there is a brown and there's a white, of course. So supposed to consume about 40 watts for a BLDC fan. It's a little higher than normal, but then maybe this is built differently. So we'll have a look. Let's quickly open the box. Okay, so just got a small knife here to cut the box open. So it does have these protective ribbons which they give you. So the packaging comes like this on Amazon. So there's no outer cardboard box. So it just directly shows you what's inside. It's probably not required. So they're just trying to be a little more eco-conscious. Okay, so open the main things here. Let me open up the seal here. So this is actually an Orient logo based tape which I've added here. So if it's not Orient, it's actually open previously. So this is unscripted video, so you can hear my voice going on and off because I'm talking as we do this video. So there's nothing scripted. This is not paid for. I'm just doing this all on my own. I paid for this fan as well. So yeah, the box is open. As usual, you'll see most of the box empty because that's how the fan is designed. So yeah, there's nothing on one side over here as usual. And this happened with some of our other videos as well, so do check out. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do subscribe, helps the channel. So yeah, the center down rod is over here. I'll keep it here for the moment. Cowls, yeah, the plastic cowls, supposed to be adjustable, and it does have that teeth kind of a structure, so you can move it up and down once you mount it. And there's a smaller version of this. I think this goes over the motor and this goes on the ceiling. So both of them have this nice matte black finish. So let's see how good that looks once it's up. Okay, so another cap of some sort. Again, I think this goes on the motor so that it gives some sort of cover to it. Okay, and another cover for the pipe. I guess this down rod will be covered with this plastic piece over here. It's got some stuff going on here. Okay, and I think these are the blades. So here's the motor. Let me cut open this motor section over here right now. Okay. This is sealed too, so let's quickly give it a cut over here. Oops, this is a even package, to be honest. Sorry about the noise. So yeah, I think all the valuables are inside. So this is the remote. It looks pretty ordinary to me, to be honest. Let's open it and see. Yeah. Pretty simple looking remote. One of those newer age TV remotes also have the same size. So I hope you get the covers for this easily. Boost function over here. I think this is the timer, sorry. So you have 2, 4, 6 and 8 hours of timer settings by default. You have the fan speeds over here. on and off button, nice colored button. I think this is a LED indicator over here. So we'll have a look at that. So yeah, I think you have to pair this. This is a RF remote. It's not an infrared remote, so you can use it from anywhere without having to point it to the fan. So which is good. Okay, so coming to the motor section. This one's going to be heavy. So okay, great. So let's get rid of these. Okay, before that, let me show you there's a user manual. Actually, it looks like it's downgraded. It's just a paper printout. They've just given a manual over here. And maybe the specifications are on that. There's a warranty card in case you want to use that. Battery remotes are actually given. What else? Yeah, some silicone. That's fine. Let's get the motor section out. And this looks different to me, honestly. Okay. Yeah, so they've already pre-installed some of the liners for the blades. Just remember that. And that's the base of the fan. How cool is that? So it's matte finish. And this is the motor section. You can see this. So the motor is over here. Let's read what's written on this. Yeah, I think there is something written over here. It says 1200 mm. So basically it's a 4 feet fan. And it's single phase. Obviously we know that. They've not written anything else on this. Power consumption, not written. 40 watts. It's written on the side over here. 40 watts on full speed. So yeah, it does consume a little more power than the other BLDC fans, which go around 35 watts, 35. This one's about 40. And there's an Orient logo right over there. Okay, so the motor section. Let me put that back. Let's go to the blades. Now this is going to be interesting because I don't know whether it's possible. Take it out over here and show it to you guys. Yeah. Okay, this is sealed as well. So let's. Okay, this should be interesting because they've used a different technology in the blade. That's what's making this fan silent. Okay. Nice color. I can see that. Anything else in the box? One more blade. Okay. Sorry about the noise. So here is the blade, and let's look at the design. Now, if you ask me, is this a metal blade? It isn't, but it does look like a metal blade. That's how compact this is. So this is an ABS blade, which is actually designed to look like a metal blade, and it's amazing. So you can see the finish is over here. There's got some places for your tightening of your screws. So that's over here. But the blade design is actually nice, right? So you can see that it's got this nice finish to it. And as they say, you know, there's a taper from one end of the blade to the other end of the blade. So this part's actually sharper, whereas this one's got a little bit of bulge to it. So I don't know what that is actually causing the noise to reduce on this fan, but we'll see. So 3 blades, of course, nothing fancy like those 5-blade fans which you get right now. So that's all you get in the box. I'm just trying to see if there's any mounting clamps. Is there a mounting? Yeah. Oh, yeah. There it is. This is your mounting brackets. Yeah. So that's actually included as well inside. Nothing's fancy about this. It's just a normal one. Okay. So let's quickly put this together and see how nice it looks. Okay. Just to show you the perspective, the motor is over here. This is the shape of the motor. And the blade is actually designed quite differently. So there are no screws visible on the outer part of the fan where you're actually going to see it from the bottom or towards the ceiling. So the screw is actually fixed from the bottom. So which means it's going to look something like this. Right? You can see how beautiful it looks. It's amazing, and this flow is going to look incredible. I think that's what's going to make this very unique. So you can see this locking mechanism is different from the rest of the fans. So I didn't have the patience, so I just thought I'll just assemble one blade at least from my side and see how good this looks. So it was pretty simple. I think everything is laid out so nicely in this fan. I mean, it's not one of those older designs. It's very easy to actually put this together, and if you have the skills, you can actually do it. And there it was. Once I assembled it, I just could feel that this was a unique design, and it had this nice flow. And you can see that, this has got a seamless finish from that central motor unit towards the blades, right? And the design is unique. I think this will look good once you have all the 3 blades assembled. it's going to look good. So no doubt about that. And the blades are so slim. For an ABS blade, this is really, really slim. And I think it's going to be copied by other fan companies as well. So anyway, just before I get this installed, I had to remove this old fan off. And here's a small sound check of this old Oseco fan which I had. Again, BLDC fan and high-speed motor. It was stopping at about 56 decibels. 56 to 58 decibels. So quite a noisy fan, but quite powerful. So let's compare this with this one. So the electrician found it very easy to assemble this. It took him hardly about 5 to 7 minutes and it was done. I mean, there was no complicated parts. It was fairly simple, straightforward process. And in a few moments, the fan was up and it was ready to go. So this is how it looked once I installed it, and it has a fairly nice color contrast, that black center motor unit along with the blades. I think even the brown looks good. So here are some of the specs. So it is a 5-star rated fan, 40 watts of power consumption, 260 cubic meters per minute at delivery. It's quite a good reading, and it's 1200 mm sweep, of course, and 280 rotations per minute in case you want to know about that. And yes, some dimensions over here and whatever you get in the box. So everything is mentioned here in case you need more information on this one. And of course, it's controlled by a remote, so there's no need of a regulator on this particular model. And the 5-year warranty is really good as well. I think some fans only give 3 years, but this is 5 years, which is really awesome. By the way, I forgot to actually install this end cap. Usually fans don't give you this, and you end up having a lot of gap between the ceiling and the fan. So you can see that, this dirty gap there, which you can see at the end of the fan. They give you this gap to make it look a lot better, and my electrician actually forgot to fix it. Yeah, unfortunately. So just make sure that you get this installed. It does add to the look of the fan. All right, let's do the sound test now. Let's go right into it. Okay, right now we're hovering about the 14 to 20 dB mark. Of course, my voice is actually making the readings go up a little bit, but that's where we are right now. So this is the ambient sound. There is some noise outside the room, which is also leaking in. So yes, about 14 to 20 dB is the normal sound. So let's go to speed 1 right now. Let's see what happens. Okay, here's the remote. Speed 1. So there is a buzz every time you start the fan. So that could be a little annoying for some people in the night. So about 25 to 28 dB is what I'm seeing. Yeah, so that's about 25 dB for speed 1. Let's go to speed 2. $35 dB. Speed 3. Around 40 dB, honestly. Yeah, it's about 40 dB. Speed 4. $45 dB on an average. Let's go to speed 5. 48 dB, just close to the 50 mark. Touches 50, but it's around 48. But there is a boost mode, so let's try that. Boost mode. This is at full speed. Now let's see what happens. Still hovers around the 50-52 dB mark. So yes, it does keep its promise. It's a very quiet fan, but we'll also compare this reading with other fans which we have reviewed in the past. Okay, so that's the speed we're getting. So this is 50-52 dB, which is really great. This is awesome. Let's turn this off right now. Perfect. Here are all the fans I tested at full speed. Can you guess which one was the quietest? Well, you can pause the video and have a look and guess which one was the fastest. Let's see if you can do that. Put that in the comments below. So from my basic testing, I noticed that this isn't the quietest fan that I've actually tested on this channel. There are other fans which are much quieter. In fact, even the Aero Quiet from Orient was a little more quieter than this one at full speed. Maybe this has a higher RPM, so maybe that's why it's making more noise. But nevertheless, it's a quiet fan for sure. So is the 7,000 rupees price justified for this fan? I could say yes, maybe, because this does elevate the look of your ceiling and your interiors. If you have false ceilings, this fan could actually elevate the looks. It's really nice. And even if you don't have false ceilings, I think it does, tend to draw your eyes towards it. It's a very good looking fan. A lot of people actually ask from where do you get it, because it does look good. It does stand out. So maybe that's what you're paying the price for. I don't know whether it's quite enough to pay 7,000, but yeah, it's a BLDC fan. End of the day, 40 watts. It is consuming half the power of a regular fan, and I think a 5-year warranty and the 7,000 rupees price may be justifiable. So that's my short review on this particular fan. Hope you like this video. Please like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. I have other fan videos in case you're interested in buying BLDC fans. I have some links. You can have a look and do watch them. I hope you like the video. Thanks so much for watching. I shall see you on the next one.